We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. That's Ryan Fitzgerald. He will start this one. And off we go from Charlotte. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. First and 10 now from the 36. Look at play action here with Owen. They come after him right away, and Stephanie goes on the first play of the game.
We can feel this crowd all the way up here in the press box mode. I mean, one play in, one sack later, and this crowd is rocking.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Still on the move. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Bronco 80.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Burks. Not much there, maybe a yard.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the Vikings 15-yard line.
Ready, ready.
It is second and 9.
Ready.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
It brings up third and 4.
Ready! Cougar 19! 60 Bobcats!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Short one there. Caught by Tremble. And he'll get into the end zone. Robbie Tremble. Touchdown, Carolina. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point. Up and good. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now here's Aaron Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
In motion, it's Jefferson. On second down, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Minnesota.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really two types of backs in this league. There's the check down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. Man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a handful for defenses.
That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Jones. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll put Addison in motion. That one not disguised too well. We'll get back to the line. That's it.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I understand it's 3rd down, but the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike. But if you're going to make a dangerous throw on 3rd down, and you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that 1st down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle. Ball falls incomplete. Now brings up 4th down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Vikings have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you... talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Rikers good with the extra point. The Vikings will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Come on. Set. Go.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. He's inside the 40. And he is gone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He gets it to go. Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. On the return is Rocker. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw, it's McCarthy. To the outside, it's looked in by Addison. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And the strength on display, rattling these tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
So, a pair of 1st downs moves them out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Duvernay on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. One quarter in the books. All even on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 12 yards on on that hookup. It's good for a Panther first down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Jonathan Grenard. He works his way in, and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career.
Let's go now. 18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down to force the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
This is taken at the 25. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Back in 60. Back.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Back to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
18 Rattlers.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Chop 60. Chop 70. Timberwolf. Go street. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
I really like the personnel adjustment by the defensive coordinator, Mike. They go dime coverage, so they're going to bring out 6 defensive backs, really play the pass and muddy it up with as many pass defenders as you can. Nowhere to go with the ball, and now we got to see, does the offensive coordinator, when he sees that dime package take the field, what answers does he have? And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll put Addison in motion. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
To the air, on 3rd down is McCarthy. To the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate all to the punt teams. 4th down.
I think in In this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing again is McCarthy. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 11.
That is catch number 60 for the season.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Minnesota.
Here we go. Here it's check. Check. Prop ball waiting.
A run. It's Jones. They'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Now a timeout for Carolina. It's going to be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Come on. 70 Rick. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Check. Hawk 70. Hawk set. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Back to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Ready.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. Here's Corliss Waitman now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. That's taken at about the 14. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 42 yards.
You want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. The throw, it's McCarthy. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Duvernay on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
Here's a handoff to Brooks. And this will be a Panthers first down as he got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
On the jump from the 44-yard line. Here's second down and a yard.
19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Now faking the give. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Jonathan Grenard gets up for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
19. Cup 19. Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 3.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Bronco.
They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
On the set. Ready. 70.
Now this looks like, looked like he had the 1st down, but the ball is out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Ready.
Go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Ready. Yellow 43. Ready.
It is brought in the end zone. Jimmy Horn Jr. Touchdown, Panthers. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Panthers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
17.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. On the return is Rogers. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Moving to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. It's Jalen Phillips in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. In motion, it's Jefferson. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Forced to his right. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 38
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards.
38 yards on the play. 1st down, Vikings.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
McCarthy to the air on second down. To the goal line and in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Duvernay on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Green Jack.
Young to throw on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 23-yard line.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Ready, set.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for third and 3.
Red, yellow, smash, red, blue striker, steel, black, ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline. He's able to extend this drive.
On the ready.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
Yellow, go. 45, white, set, cut.
Young going to give it to Brooks. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 41. Here's second down and 6.
Here we go. Red, 38.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready up.
Here's a second and 6.
Hey, hey, hey. Ready up.
A run, and it Brooks as we begin the fourth quarter. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Vikings,
They'll try and run it with Brooks. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They're able to convert on third and short, picking up 4.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on third down. Yes, it is the fourth quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up a first down.
Here we go. Set.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Open man is Horn. It's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Ready.
Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A field goal only ties it. When you find yourself this close, you're thinking 6. Let's take the lead. And now after that first down loss, it really changes the approach now on second and third. You have to at least come away with points.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal.
Here we go. 60 Bison. Go.
They'll throw with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
For the lead, here is third and goal.
Go.
They'll run. And he's not going to get there. This defense giving him no opening whatsoever. And now it is fourth and goal. So a big kick coming here for Ryan Fitzgerald. This to tie things up here in the fourth.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
On the return is Rodgers. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it'll be second down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On second down, it's Jones. Up the sideline at the 35. Aaron Jones. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Vikings 31, Panthers 24.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Duvernay on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own
Rattler. 18, Rattler. Let's go now. 18, Cougar 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Out to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Jonathan Allen. He gets it for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. Short one there, caught by Tremble. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, so now a much more advantageous spot.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
That's good for a Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
On the double.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Black, ready.
They'll drop to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Young. Looking left side is tight end Tremble. They're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. That's right side, taken in by Tremble. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way from 6.
Finding room to the 20. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Drew, let's go. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. He pulls it in around the 5. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game.
Ryan Fitzgerald.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. On the return is Roger. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Here's 1st down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Running is Jones. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll send the tight end in motion. Mason. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were their path. He's taken down for a loss on the play. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. Jones. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. This kick is good. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.